Welcome to Selections of the Hidden Words by Baha'u'llah, Vegetarian from the Persian, Passages 18 to 44, Part 2 of 2, on Words of Wisdom. Born in 1817 in Tehran, Persia, or present-day Iran, Lord Baha'u'llah, Vegetarian, was the enlightened prophet and founder of the Baha'i faith. Throughout his life, Lord Baha'u'llah, the divine educator, endured persecution, imprisonment, confinement with heavy chains, and exile for many years for spreading God's messages. He and his teachings are believed to be prophesied in Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, and other religions. The Arabic word Baha means glory or splendor. The Baha'i faith rests on three main concepts, also known as the three onenesses: unity of God, unity of religion, and unity of humankind. These concepts emphasize that while the names for God, as well as religions and cultures may differ, all are equal and ultimately united as one. Today, approximately 7 million people throughout the world adhere to the Baha'i faith. Its scriptures have been translated into over 800 languages, with Baha'i houses of worship in every corner of the globe. The Baha'i faith envisions an ideal society which can be achieved through principles such as gender equality, human equality, harmony between religion and science, universal educational opportunity, judicious world government, and the elimination of extremes of wealth and poverty. Baha'i followers see this noble society as a real goal to be pursued in everyday life. Today, we will continue sharing more passages from the Hidden Words by Lord Baha'u'llah, Vegetarian, and translated by Shoghi Effendi, Vegetarian. Part 2, from the Persian, Passage 29. O Son of Bounty, out of the wastes of nothingness, with the clay of my command, I made thee to appear, and have ordained for thy training every atom in existence, and the essence of all created things. Thus, before thou did issue from thy mother's womb, I destined for thee two sources of gleaming milk, eyes to watch over thee, and hearts to love thee. Out of my loving kindness, beneath the shade of my mercy, I nurtured thee, and guarded thee by the essence of my grace and favor. And my purpose in all this was that thou might attain my everlasting dominion, and become worthy of my invisible bestowals. And yet, heedless thou did remain, and when fully grown, thou did neglect all my bounties and occupy thyself with thine idle imaginings, in such wise that thou did become wholly forgetful, and, turning away from the portals of the friend, did abide within the courts of my enemy. Passage 30. O bondslave of the world, many a dawn has the breeze of my loving kindness wafted over thee, and found thee upon the bed of heedlessness fast asleep, bewailing then thy plighted return whence it came. Passage 32. O befriended stranger, the candle of thine heart is lighted by the hand of my power. Quench it not with the contrary winds of self and passion. The healer of all thine ills is remembrance of me. Forget it not. Make my love thy treasure, and cherish it even as thy very sight and life. Passage 33. O my brother, hearken to the delightsome words of my sweet tongue, and quaff the stream of mystic holiness from my sugar-shedding lips. Sow the seeds of my divine wisdom in the pure soil of thy heart, and water them with the water of certitude, that the hyacinths of my knowledge and wisdom may spring up fresh and green in the sacred city of thy heart. Passage 34. O dwellers of my paradise, with the hands of loving kindness, I have planted in the holy garden of paradise the young tree of your love and friendship, and have watered it with the goodly showers of my tender grace. Now that the hour of its fruiting is come, strive that it may be protected, and be not consumed with the flame of desire and passion. Passage 35. O my friends, quench ye the lamp of error, and kindle within your hearts the everlasting torch of divine guidance. For before long the assayers of mankind shall, in the holy presence of the adored, accept naught but purest virtue and deeds of stainless holiness. Passage 36. O son of dust, the wise are they that speak not unless they obtain a hearing, even as the cup-bearer, who offers not his cup till he finds a seeker, and the lover who cries not out from the depth of his heart until he gazes upon the beauty of his beloved. Wherefore, sow the seeds of wisdom and knowledge in the pure soil of the heart, and keep them hidden, till the hyacinths of divine wisdom spring from the heart, and not from mire and clay. In the first line of the tablet, it is recorded and written, and within the sanctuary of the tabernacle of God is hidden. Passage 37. O my servant, abandon not for that which perishes an everlasting dominion, and cast not away celestial sovereignty for a worldly desire. This is the river of everlasting life that has flowed from the wellspring of the pen of the merciful. Well is it with them that drink. Passage 38. O son of spirit, birth thy cage asunder, and even as the phoenix of love soar into the firmament of holiness. Renounce thyself and, filled with the spirit of mercy, abide in the realm of celestial sanctity. Passage 39. O offspring of dust, be not content with the ease of a passing day, and deprive not thyself of everlasting rest. Bought not the garden of eternal delight for the dust heap of a mortal world. Up from thy prison ascend unto the glorious meads above, and from thy mortal cage wing thy flight unto the paradise of the placeless. Passage 40. O my servant, free thyself from the fetters of this world, and loose thy soul from the prison of self. Seize thy chance, for it will come to thee no more. Passage 41. O son of my handmaid, did thou behold immortal sovereignty, thou wouldst strive to pass from this fleeting world, but to conceal the one from thee and to reveal the other is a mystery which none but the pure in heart can comprehend. Passage 42. O my servant, purge thy heart from malice, and, innocent of envy, enter the divine court of holiness. Passage 43. O my friends, walk ye in the ways of the good pleasure of the friend, and know that his pleasure is in the pleasure of his creatures. That is, no man should enter the house of his friend save at his friend's pleasure, nor lay hands upon his treasures, nor prefer his own will to his friend's, and in no wise seek an advantage over him. Ponder this, ye that have insight. Passage 44. O companion of my throne, hear no evil, and see no evil. Abase not thyself, neither sigh and weep. Speak no evil, that thou may not hear it spoken unto thee, and magnify not the faults of others, that thine own faults may not appear great. And wish not the abasement of anyone, that thine own abasement be not exposed. Live then the days of thy life, that are less than a fleeting moment, with thy mind stainless, thy heart unsullied, thy thoughts pure, and thy nature sanctified, so that, free and content, thou may put away this mortal frame, and repair unto the mystic paradise and abide in the eternal kingdom forevermore. For more information, please visit Baha'i.org.
I changed to the vegan diet and I feel fabulous. It's great. I wish I'd done it earlier. I feel more energized, healthier, and happier. Karen Carney, MBE, vegan.
Appreciated viewers, it was a joy to have your company for today's words of wisdom.